And just for you guys, I have not opened up my 27WON Strut Bar, so I haven't even seen it. So you guys are going to get the first impressions of what I think about it, and Cooper's, of course, because he's obviously going to say something even though he's behind the microphone. But let's go ahead and open it up, guys. See what we have inside the packaging. You like my knife? Okay. Definitely very quality packaging as always. Oh, that's pretty sick.
Installation instructions.
27WON's always really good about what they include inside the packaging with you. So there's a sticker in here with this installation instructions guide. It's all digital, so you have to look it up through your phone. Some extra stickers. That's pretty cool. A personalized note from 27WON. This right here is the Strut Bar brace, guys. The add-on that I bought with the... Whoops.
Oh, come on.
An extra sticker. No shortage of stickers today. So that's actually pretty cool. So here's the Strut Bar brace that is going to be going on the car. These nuts spin, so you can pull this out and in depending on how much room you need for that Strut Bar brace. But pretty good quality, guys. It feels really nice in your hand. And of course, really good packaging from 27WON. So we have the Strut Bar here, guys, as you can see. Really good quality as always from 27WON. They always have some premium quality stuff. Under here, through the zip tie, should be the attachments for the master cylinder brace. So if you look right there, this brace that we bought is going to be going right here. So that's pretty sick, guys. I love the black. I think the black, in my opinion, is a much better choice than the orange. So yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and start removing the bolts off of our strut towers. They're 14mm bolts. We're going to take those off from the passenger side as well and get our Strut Bar on. Oh, shoot, my bad.
What you looking at?
We're gonna go ahead and remove our three 14mm bolts that are on the strut tower. Got those off. We're also gonna be removing this black plate that comes kind of as a spacer for our strut tower. Once we got that pulled off, we're gonna do the same exact thing to the passenger side. Same thing, remove the black brace. That easy, guys. That should be everything you need. We're gonna go ahead and pick up our Strut Bar. Direct fit. That was pretty easy. We're gonna reuse our original OEM nuts for our 27WON Strut Bar, unlike the Blitz Strut Bar that came with new ones when you bought the Strut Bar. So these three nuts, they're gonna be torqued to 46 foot-pounds is what we're going to be doing on the Strut Bar. So start throwing them in. Same exact place where you took them off. I kind of would have preferred some black ones, you know?
Just paint them.
That's what I was thinking. Got those three on. Same exact thing with this side, guys. We're going to grab our torque wrench, torque them to 46 foot-pounds, and they should be torqued down. Then we can start installing this master cylinder brace. So we got our torque wrench set to 46 foot-pounds.
20 minutes of this too.
I know, right? So all our nuts, all 6 of our nuts for our Strut Bar should be torqued down to 46 foot-pounds. And that's how it is, guys. That's how it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and start with continue with our master cylinder brace. These are 10mm bolts and nuts that come in the kit. So what we're basically gonna do is break these 2 nuts loose right here at the tip. We're gonna go ahead and slide it on, put these bolts on, and then you're able to turn these nuts separately. That way you can bring it out and in. Once you're done, you can push this nut all the way to the back and tighten this, and it's going to keep it locked in. That way it doesn't come forward or back, and there's no movement in it. So you kind of want to stick this out to around how much length you're going to need for your master cylinder brace. It's still loose, so you're able to spin it freely by hand for how much you need. We're going to try to get it around the middle of the master cylinder.
So go ahead and feed your bolt through.
Feed your second one in. You're able to spin it until it feels tight. There's no movement in the master cylinder brace anymore. You can go ahead and install the 2 nuts that you have for your master cylinder brace. And once you feel there's no movement in it, it feels really nice and tight. That's how you know you went far enough. You're gonna want to tighten this inside nut. That way it won't move on you later on. We've got our 2 10mm bolts for our brace tightened up. So this is nice and tight. This isn't going anywhere. We brought it out to touch our master cylinder. We torqued these bolts to 46 foot-pounds for our strut bar. And our strut bar is in, guys. Really high quality from 27WON. It looks really great. I love how it sits and I love how it looks in the car. Don't know if I like it more than the Blitz, but you don't have the Blitz in it right now. We're gonna have to do that after.
Yeah, leave that part in.
Your thoughts on the strut bar?
I like it. I feel like there could be like maybe some red accents on it that could match the engine cover a little bit. Definitely the bolts would look a little bit better black, and other than that, I really enjoy it. I like it.
So
it looks good.
So once we're gonna help Cooper out with some of the things he has left on his car real quick. Once I do that, we're gonna go on a little drive. I'll tell you guys if I feel a difference in the feel of how it drives. Hopefully it does, because I've been reading a lot of forums and people are saying that it actually has some practicality to it, and it's not just simply for looks, which is understandable because it's a complete one-piece design. It doesn't have brakes in the middle. So, but we're definitely gonna put that theory to the test in a bit. So stay tuned. All right, guys. I am currently not home, but I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to get a couple of clips for you of the 27WON strut bar that we put into the car. So for everyone that's not aware, I actually had the Blitz strut bar in my car, and I have a video of me putting that in also on my YouTube if you guys want to check that one out. But one of my good Type R friends offered to buy the Blitz strut bar for me, and honestly I see why. That Blitz strut bar was super nice, even though it wasn't as nice on a practicality standpoint because it's a 3-piece design, so it wasn't a solid 1-piece. It looked great. I love the red accents, I love the black, I love the Blitz lettering on it. It was a great strut bar. That opportunity arose. I decided, like, I'm almost full 27WON, I wanted to go 27WON strut bar also. And yeah, guys, I decided to buy the 27WON strut bar. I've always been a pretty conservative driver. I've never really, you know, pushed it too hard, but it feels good, guys. Honestly, it feels good. And for the people that don't know, there is a reason people put strut bars in their car, and it's to reinforce the stiffness between both of your strut towers, because that strut bar connects to both strut towers. So if it's a 1-piece design, no brakes in the middle, it's gonna tighten up perfectly. So hold that tension for your strut towers. You pay a premium price for that 27WON strut bar, that's for sure, compared to something like the Blitz strut bar, but I don't regret it. I'm happy. It looks great. If you guys saw in the video, I got the all black one, and I think it looks sick, guys. I love the way it looks. I couldn't be any happier with that purchase. I am in no way a professional driver, guys, so please do not judge. there are two things I have left to be completely full bolt-ons. I have the turbo. Did you guys see that? There was a sink in the middle of the highway. Just a random sink right there. Imagine if I would have taken out a sink with the front of my car, man. That would have been terrible. But I'm almost full of bolt-ons, guys. I have the turbo inlet for the car. The only things I'm missing are the charge pipes and the down pipe. And people, I get the question all the time, Kevin, why haven't you put a down pipe in it yet? But I am waiting for 27WON because I contacted 27WON to see if they were releasing a down pipe for their car, and they are in the works of it. They said by fall they should have one out for the FK8, and I'm waiting on that, guys. I'm excited to get my hands on that. Their intercooler is great, exhaust system's great, front pipe is great. Everything else I got from 27WON is great. See, it feels stiffer. It feels great. That. But I mean, final impressions of the 27WON Strut Bar up to this point, great. I mean, you're not gonna feel a big difference. You usually want with the Strut Bar, so if you're looking for something that's gonna change your life or change the way you drive completely, I mean, the Strut Bar is not gonna be your answer. But once you start putting more strain on it, once you start taking it to the track and taking hard corners with it, you probably will be able to tell the difference a lot more. But since I'm just daily driving my car, not doing many crazy turns or heavy pulls or hard turning or track days or anything, it feels slightly improved to me, but it's not a night and day difference, in my opinion at least. But if you guys felt a big difference in your 27WON Strut Bars, please drop it down in the description. I'd love to hear about it. But that should wrap it up for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ooh, look at that, guys. 9th Gen SI. Man, I love those cars. Honestly, guys, if I didn't have a Type R, I probably would have gone with the 9th Gen SI. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and thank you for checking out my video. Peace.